Hey everybody, I'm Mr. Hartzler, and I want to talk to you about equations. And in this particular case, we're going to do part 2 of point slope. And we need to get started here by looking at an example. So I'm going to find the equation of the line in point slope form, right? That's the one that looks like this here. And it passes through the point 3, 3 and has a slope of 4. So anytime they give you that coordinate point, that's going to be our x1 and y1. And our slope is, like usual, m. So I'm going to plug those things into that formula. So I try and reiterate this every time. I'm going to start off by just writing that formula down. It's the most easiest thing to do here. So x minus x1. So all of that's just written there, and now it's really easy for me to just substitute things in. My y and my x, leave it alone. So y comes down, minus, what is y1? y1 is 3. My slope is 4. X I'm going to leave as x, minus x1, which is 3 also. And that is actually it. That's an ugly 3, but that is it. That is all I have to do. Most of the time, this is the format they are looking for. For some reason, the computer you're typing this into doesn't like that formula. Then we're going to add the 3 over to the other side. That's going to be the only change we're going to make. Past that, and it's no longer in point slope form. Oh, that's not a 4. That should just be an x minus 3, and then I need to add a 3 to the end of it. So either of these two formats are going to be what you type in. For me, that top one here is fine and dandy, that one right there. Let's try out our next one. I need to write the point slope form, missed an m there, of the equation of the line that passes through the points negative 4, 5, and 2, 1. So I given 2 points here, not the slope, but I do still need the slope. Point slope form means I need a coordinate point and I need the slope. I'm missing that. So we're going to find it. Remember, my slope is my change in y's over my change in x's. So it's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Then I need to substitute stuff in. So over on the right, that 2, 1, let's have that be x2 and y2. And that one, that negative 4, 5, let's have it be x1, y1. I know it's really hard for you to see. I wrote it really small on the screen, but I think you get the idea there. So y2 is 1 minus y1, which is 5. So I picked this number minus this number. That's dividing by x2, which is 2, minus a negative 4. So that's the 2 here and the 4 there. Double negatives on my denominator, which means I add. 1 minus 5 gets me a negative 4. 2 plus 4 gets me 6. Now I don't want to leave my slope like this. I want to simplify it further, because 2 over 6 will reduce, still has a negative. I can divide my top and my bottom by a 2. So it's 4 divided by 2, 2. What's 6 divided by 2? 3. So that's my slope, negative 2/3. But I'm not done. I know we've done a bunch of work, but I'm not finished yet. So I need to pick one of those coordinate points and use my slope and use that to find my point slope form. I'm going to always choose my easier coordinate point, and to me, it's this 2, 1. So I'm going to have 2, 1 in my slope of negative 2/3. I'm going to plug those things in. So that's my x1 and my y1 coordinate point that I'm going to substitute in. Leave my y the same. My y1 is 1. What's my slope? Negative 2/3. And then x just comes down minus x sub 1, which in this case is that 2. So minus 2. And again, this is done. The only thing I could do if I really wanted to was I could add that 1 over and write it on the end. But we're not going to worry about that this time. And really, that's all I have for you, folks. That is it. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope all of you have a great rest of your day. And also, there's part 3 coming up.